John McQuilkin, and this is my assistant Kelly, and we work at Realty in Beverly Hills. We are a power team. I've been selling real estate for 10 years. I specialize in probate and divorce cases. Kelly, my assistant, is the best of the best. I wouldn't be half as successful as I am today if it wasn't for this great woman by my side. So Kelly, thank you very much for that. Anything you want to say?
No, thank you, John. It's been a pleasure working with you this past year, giving people the opportunity to find the homes that they have always dreamt of owning.
Now, what do you think about this show that we're being considered for? It's called For Sale by Divorce. Do you think that would be something you'd be interested in being on?
I think it's a great concept. It's a great concept, you know, with all the divorce happening. And you know, people, they need homes, and sometimes they have to downsize, and that's just a fact of life.
They certainly do. So if you pick us to be on your show, For Sale by Divorce, you're going to pick the winning team. Right now we're on the hunt for a home for Ted. And a couple of the open houses that we're scheduled to go to today have been canceled. But as we're driving through the neighborhood, we're finding other homes that are open today that we can take a look at. The problem is, Ted is very specific, and some of these homes are just too small for him, and they just wouldn't work. So we're on our way into this big house that you see behind me. It is a 3-bedroom, 4-bath, 3,200 square feet, and the price is $2,495,000. I'm thinking it's going to be perfect for one of my clients. His name is Ted, but I won't know until we get inside. So Kelly, let's go inside and take a look.
I think we can negotiate a little bit, get down to 22 for the client. I mean, what do you think?
I hope so. If not, we just got to convince him to go up to this price. And Ted plays a lot of golf, so I think this might be perfect for him. Okay, so this home has several master suites, so I'm not sure which one is the main master, but let's just take a look. So Kelly?
Yes.
Overall, what do you think?
Well, I think, you know, that Ted, you know, being the young, successful man that he is, playing golf and whatnot, when he finds his wife, actually, didn't he just get engaged?
He did, actually.
So, I mean, if he brings her in here, he's going to love this place.
Kelly, check out this house behind me. This home would be perfect for Ted. The problem is, I don't see a for sale sign out front. What I need you to do is, when we get back to the office, I want you to look up this property, check the tax records, find out who the owner is, contact the owner, see if he's willing to sell it.
I'm on it, John.
Perfect.
It's fantastic. Of course. What would you do without me?
I don't know.
If I can't convince this man to sell his house for Ted, then I'm worthless, right?
I'll tell you what, you get me this listing and you'll get a raise.
You got it. It's on camera.
Okay.
Got the address.
Perfect.
All right.
On to the next house.
I think I'm gonna move in. But you know who isn't? I mean, this is a crazy town we live in. You know, and like you got to be type A in this town. You know.
Well, the clients make you crazy sometimes. You know, especially when they're going through a divorce, because they're like on an emotional roller coaster when they're getting a divorce.
I know, and it is sad. It's really sad. Do they open up to you about? Yeah.
Oh, they open up about everything when they're going through a divorce. The wife is bashing the husband's bashing the wife, and you know, some people say, do you take sides? And you can't help but take sides, because sometimes one spouse is doing something so egregious that you can't help but feel sorry for the other spouse, or you know, vice versa.
Do you usually take the man's side since you're a man?
Oh no, absolutely. 9 times out of 10, I find myself taking the lady's side.
That's good.
Because this is Hollywood, and 9 times out of 10, the husband was cheating on the wife.
John, it's so true, and I can't believe that came out of your mouth. Wow. So what skills do you think you bring to the table, you know, to help your client?
Well, I'm a good listener. Compassion, well, you can answer that. Am I compassionate?
So compassionate.
And, but on behalf of my client, I'm a tough negotiator. The first sale I ever made in real estate was a divorce. Okay, so this next house that we're going to see is 3-bedroom, 4-bath. And here's the best part. It's under $1.2 million. Now the bad part is it's on a very busy corner. So follow me, Kelly. Let's go take a look.
That's great, yeah.
This way, when you walk around, you're always looking for like moisture, water damage.
Good point. See, these windows might need replacing because they're a little on the old side.
Good call, Kelly.
Yeah, they're a little old, but they're double paned, so that's why you can't hear anything from the street. So that's what we were just discussing in the next room. The pink tile for Ted, I'm not sure.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, a bidet. Haven't seen a bidet in quite some time.
No, they're quite functional.
Are you supposed to sit like this, or are you supposed to sit like this?
No, the other way.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah,
It's been a while since I've been to Paris, so.
Yeah. So what do you think, Kelly?
I like it for Ted. I mean, the pink tile, I think that bathroom needs to be redone because there's no way in hell Ted's gonna want a bidet, first of all, with gold fixtures.
Hey, now I'm a guy and I like bidets.
All right.
I signed the lease myself. I signed it.
So Kelly, did you hear Bob and Peggy are getting a divorce?
Are you kidding me?
I am not kidding you. Bob called me today and said that they're splitting up.
Well, that's horrible. I mean, we just sold them the house like 9 months ago.
That's right, 9 months ago. But it may not be as horrible as you think it is. They're going to use us to sell their house, and then they each want to buy a house.
Oh my God, fantastic! Cheers to that.
Cheers.
All right.
3 commissions.
Oh my God, 3
But better than 3 commissions. They couldn't have picked a better team to sell their house.
Absolutely not. And you know what? This little ranch style that we saw today is perfect for Bob. And what advice do you have for divorcing clients who want to sell their home?
Well, first thing is we all need to be on the same page. If you're fighting and bickering with your spouse, it makes my job just that much harder. So we all have to learn to get along. We're in this together in order to get the house sold. There's so many emotions going on when couples are splitting that a lot of the decisions are not made with a rational mind. And the other thing that comes into play is you can get one spouse to agree on something and you can't get the other spouse to agree. Sometimes they're too close to the situation to make a correct choice, and that's where people like you and me come in with skilled negotiators. And we can sit them down, sometimes separately. You'll take the husband, I'll take the wife, and we just try to talk some sense into them. And then if we can't, we just beat it into them.